Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that examines the fundamental nature of reality, including the relationship between mind and matter, between substance and attribute, between possibility and actuality. Scientists have known for decades that the subconscious or unconscious mind is more powerful than the conscious mind. Some of them even suggest that if you can access and control your subconscious mind, doing extraordinary things would be as simple as a walk in the park. The main reason why your subconscious mind processes most of the information about your environment is your conscious mind isn't powerful enough to process all the information of reality or fact. If your conscious mind tries to process billions of bits of information at once, you will see and experience the things that make your very life chaotic. This is why your subconscious mind translates most of the information. It can filter out unnecessary things, allowing you to experience life in a way that makes sense to you. The subconscious mind is often termed as autopilot behind your conscious mind. It is where your mind stacks away all its memories. It keeps your experiences, concepts, insights, and perceptions long after your conscious mind has forgotten about them. From here comes the feelings and notions that rule your conscious beliefs, behaviors, habits, and mindset. Though its complex mechanism of neurological functions, the brain is responsible for vital emotions, including negative emotions. These include anger, happiness, grief, shock, and the like. These interpretations give shape to the kind of behavior we exhibit. It influences whether people cultivates positive thinking or limits beliefs. One of the most popular psychologists is Sigmund Freud. His theory of structures of the human mind is the most well known. Freud separated the mind into three parts. These are the id, the ego, and the superego. Freud believed that our subconscious mind buried most of our emotions, beliefs, and impulses. He referred to it as the id. Because of his belief, he considered the id to be the main driver for our personality and behavior. Freud saw the subconscious mind as an ego, as scary and chaotic as can ever be. This is the idea that is still widely accepted in modern psychology. However, the unconscious mind, the ego, are parts of you that make you who you are. They are part of your identity. When you become fearful of them, it makes it easier for them to control your behavior. The ego is part of your mind that loves to control you. It's always living in a state of fear due to its belief that it needs to fight against you for survival. As a result, it will lie and deceive you so that you cannot stay in control. If you stop the ego from controlling you, you need to learn how to integrate the ego with other identities of your mind. This way, the ego doesn't feel so lonely and separated. One of the first steps to calming your ego's control and changing your behavior is to stop fearing it. Accept that it is a part of you. Behaviors that arise from the unconscious mind are very effective at influencing how you behave. This is why advertising companies are obsessed with subliminal messages. These types of messages are created by advertising agencies for the purpose of reprogramming your unconscious mind. How to control your subconscious mind. As your conscious mind processes one choice or action, your subconscious mind simultaneously processes unconscious choices and actions. Once activated, subconscious goals, choices, and actions persist until met. What does this mean? This means even though you consciously think, feel, and believe one thing, subconsciously, that mind controls your overall thoughts. So how do you change your unconscious mind? Here are 3 powerful tips that will get you started. Number 1, provide yourself with direction to keep your brain focused. Number 2, train yourself to always think positive. Your unconscious mind does not always think positively and can often lean towards the negative things that you've learned over the years. Kind of like a computer that's programmed. If you've been around negative thoughts and processes and people, unconsciously your mind is imprinted, so it is up to you to change that thought process. Number 3, take time to improve your memory and learning. There are often applications and videos that will help you focus. The unconscious mind affects our behavior. Accessing unconscious thoughts, according to Freud, the unconscious continues to influence our behavior and experiences even though we are unaware of these underlying influences. The unconscious mind can include repressed feelings, hidden memories, habits, thoughts, desires, and reactions. The unconscious mind is a reservoir of feelings, thoughts, urges, and memories that outside of our consciousness awareness. Most of the contents of the unconscious mind are acceptable or possibly unpleasant, such as feelings of pain, anxiety, and conflict. An example would be when you would normally make one decision, but for some reason you decide to make another one. You have no idea why you did it because that wasn't your original thought process. Unconsciously, something from your past, something from your conditioning has influenced you to change your mind. The law of attraction states that like attracts like. So if you're consistently thinking negative thoughts, you're going to attract negative things. Many of us has been programmed over the years to think negatively about money, negatively about love, negatively about success. So how do you change that subconscious mind or unconscious mind to think differently? So how do you program your mind to attract what you want? How do you formulate good habits and think differently? You must first decide what you want. In order to get what you want, you have to decide it, to believe it, not only just in your mind, but emotionally feel it. This means you need to dream big and feel those dreams coming true by setting your goals that will stretch you. Provide service to others and turn your dreams into goals and objectives by writing your goals down. No goal or dream is too outlandish or too big. This is the key to getting what you want in life. The key is more than just thinking positively. It's believing and reprogramming your mind and creating a new habit. You must learn to formulate new habits. But how long does it take to get rid of a bad habit? In a recent study by the University of London, they found that it takes a minimum of 21 days for an old mental image to dissolve and a new one to gel. More recently, a study of 96 people published in the European Journal of Psychology found that it took an average of 66 days to form a habit, such as eating fruit for lunch or running 15 minutes a day. There are many ways to reprogram your mind and formulate these habits. There's meditation, visualization, affirmations, and quantum physics. We have all heard of meditation and visualization and affirmations, but many of us is not familiar with quantum physics or quantum mechanics, which is the scientific study of the body. It's a body of scientific laws that describe the wacky behavior of photons, electrons, and other particles that make up the universe. These are all bound by frequency, and how frequency can influence our lives. Nikola Tesla was coined in saying, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Even Albert Einstein said everything is energy. We know this far, and energy manifests in frequencies. Everything has a frequency. Facts are that how you can find this information in your lives can change that life. Match the frequency of reality with what you want, and you cannot help but change that reality. There can be no other way. There are 9 frequencies that make up the solfeggio frequencies. These are sound frequencies used in Gregorian chants, one of which was a great hymn of St. John the Baptist. The special tones of these frequencies are used often in meditation. There are 9 frequencies that will enable the body to heal itself and for you to be able to manifest and change your habits and mind. 174 Hertz is linked to removing pain. 285 Hertz is linked to influencing energy fields. 396 Hertz liberating guilt and fear. 417 Hertz undoing situations and facilitating change. 528 Hertz transformation and miracles. It also repairs your DNA. 639 Hertz connecting and formulating strong relationships. 741 Hertz influences expressions and solutions. 852 Hertz returning spiritual order, and 963 Hertz connecting the cosmos and awakening your soul. The most important thing to do is decide you want change and utilize the tools that I have provided today to make that change. I recommend setting time first thing in the morning to meditate, to listen to cleansing frequencies, to set the stage of the day, to take that time to ponder and believe and feel what you want and how you want your life to change. Whether it's to find that perfect job, to start your own business, to fall in love, or just to be happy. Setting the stage first thing in the morning is key. I also recommend meditating and reflecting on your day and what could have changed at the end of the day, and how would you like your following day to go. Listen to videos with the proper frequencies to influence your life in the way that you want per that frequency. I personally listen to multiple different videos each and every night while I fall asleep, and have that video playing while I'm sleeping. I always find myself waking up refreshed and ready for the next day. I hope you're able to utilize these tools to bring peace, happiness, joy, and serenity to your life. and I hope it will help you achieve the goals that you so desire. I thank you, and I hope your journey is a fulfilling one.